Hello, I hope you can see this picture. Uh, Maybe like this. Yeah, this is my right leg, and this is what they were doing with the operation, putting these iron pins in it to fix the trochanter major. And this is the femur, trochanter major, and there trochanter minor. This is the house of the femur and the caput femur. So this part was broken off, and this is our iron wires to let also the muscles and the IT band staying together with the bone and that the bone can grow. So this is, I think, what I feel the most when I'm standing. It's pulling on the muscles and the IT band. Good. So let's do something. I did today a lot of walking, and you can see that I'm walking every time better without crutches. So let's do something. So I go in the same way down, one leg touching the floor, and then come to downward dog. That feels good. And then coming forwards to a plank. See if I can do chaturanga. And then upper dog, I need my knees and belly. Upper dog I cannot do yet. And this is, I feel in my hip flexors a lot, the ellipsoas and the quadriceps. I think with the fall, I think my legs did something very, very strange. Everything, every muscle around my hip is really painful. Not only the part of where they did the operation, but also on the inside, everything. So probably these muscles are really bruised and weak and painful, so I need to have patience. But this is good to do, feeling the stretch. And then I'm gonna try some yin postures, little yin posture, because the quadriceps is very, very stiff now, and it feels all the way going into this scar tissue, what's for where the iron stitches are still there. Tomorrow they go out. But I need to stretch because otherwise all this myofascia is getting so stiff. So see if I can do like a deer posture. And then walk a little bit backwards. And this is it. I cannot go further. Now I feel part of the quadriceps, part of the ellipsoas, and it's also still part of the IT band, because it's really like maybe 10 centimeter or more even. That's where they cut me open and fix my hip. But the scar tissue is important to stretch right away to have the right flow in it. Otherwise, there's too much scar tissue blocking chi and blood flow. So, a little bit longer to relax. Stretching the myofascia. Today I start with 1 minute or so, and then build up slowly to 3.5 minutes, because that's what fascia, myofascia need to really stretch. 5 minutes, that's the perfect stretch, but not today. So let's see if I can do the other side too. I don't know. Let's try. Bring my leg. Let's see if I can do this. Then I have to move my whole body. No, I cannot do this because then I lean on the stitches. So that's probably not wise to do. So then let's work a little bit on the shoulders, because not only on the parts who are having the injury, you have to work also on the others. So let's do an angel wings and the legs maybe just straight. So angel wings is, yeah, you bring your arms wide, turning the palms down or palms backwards, thumbs down, and then bring them all the way back. And then slowly let go down. And I feel that my shoulders are really stiff. I'm doing almost nothing the last 2 weeks. Or actually, I think it's now 11 days ago when it happens, or when the operation was. So lying down for 6 days in the hospital and then the travel back, that was a big challenge. And but I made it. It was good. I was flying with the Emirates and I had upgrade me to business class so I could lie. Because sitting in was no option with my spine, because my spine is also very painful from lumbar 5, the process spinosus was broken. But also my spine is getting a little bit better. I have to be very careful with that. I notice when I do too much rounding, then I get more pain. And my hip is fixed, so that's very safe and I can do everything with it, but also painful. But the spine, I need to be very careful. I think I need to have a little bit more information from the doctor. So first day we go to the hospital and probably make x-rays and then I know more. But they say that I can do everything, but it feels not like that. With my hip, it's like, it's good, it's okay, but I have to do slowly, slowly. But in the spine, I feel a little bit fear. But yeah, that's also connecting the lower spine with the kidneys. And the kidneys, if we look to the Chinese medicine, it's related with fear. So that's good to have a little bit more information with the doctors. And then while I'm lying and talking to you, I feel that the pain and stiffness from my shoulders slowly getting away. So let's go out. And then lifting up. And then I can remove my arms. So my hip is very stiff, so I need to work on that also. It feels very painful, but I cannot harm it, so just move on the pain. And now I feel like I cannot move any further, it's really blocked. So let's do also the other side, and there I can go all the way down. So this is what I can do. Oh. I hope the mobility is getting soon back, because this is not me. So that's also a part of yoga, to accept what is now. And maybe this is staying forever, so I have to accept that too. Good. But that's not a reason why I cannot do yoga. I have to do yoga movements still the same way, but maybe not that far. Maybe the leg behind the head or the feet behind the head. Maybe it's never happening again, but yeah, so what? It's just to move, to feel the chi flowing, and to feel comfortable in your body. I think that's the most important part of the practice. And sometimes it feels very nice to do these extreme postures, to feel the strength from it, to feel the self-trust from it, kind of power you feel from it. But now it's just alright to do this. So let's do one more. This one, and then hold a little bit longer. And I think maybe when it's getting better and better, maybe this iron wire was around my IT band. I think it feels also that that is blocking my motion, my range of motion. So maybe over 6 months or a year, maybe they can put it out. If I get more mobility back, maybe it's better to put all this iron stuff out. I have already iron pin from my knee, so I have a lot of iron in my body. So maybe it's a good idea if I have still block mobility and pain to remove it after a year or so. But first, day by day, moment by moment. Okay, so let's go up. And then I do the same like the wild thing movement, or I think if you come to my yoga class, sometimes I make this joke of hocus pocus pilates pos. I wish I was on the front of the class. So now it's I wish I was in downward dog. So it's about bending the knees and then turning. Bring your hand and then you can go all the way down in downward dog. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend. See you around. Bye.